Hello guys, it's us again. It's about 12 p.m. We're just getting into the office. We had a couple meetings in the morning and Angel lost his cell phone last night. So we had to go pick it up. Fortunately, the person who found it was an honest one and it was pretty easy to get it back. Thank you, Ramon. Ramon, what?
No, I don't know.
We don't remember his last name. Well, thank you, Ramon, for being honest and being an awesome person. Okay, we're just gonna go back into the office. It's gonna be a busy day. We have the delivery of Sprint 2 from Acelera Latam. And yeah, we have a lot of work to do. So we'll keep you guys posted. See you later.
Hey guys, so we are like 5 days away from the deadline of the challenge, and we are a little behind. We need to put a little more work these days, but we are going and we're doing great. Yesterday, the thing is, we're doing so many things that don't add to having the MVP ready. For example, yesterday we went, we went with a potential client, and we planned to be with them 1 hour and a half, but we went there more than 3 hours, and it's a lot of time, and it was wasted. But we did realize some things that were crucial, but it wasn't worth the 3 hours. And after that, we went to Talentland, an expo for technology, startups, enterprises of technology. And all that is fun. We went to pitch, Gerardo pitched it. It was a competition, but we didn't win, but the experience is what counts in this stage because we are very early. And then, so we have 2-3 hours left to work on the MVP, as well as today. I had trouble. I already established with Gerardo that Wednesdays, as today is Wednesday, were going to be my hardest day working in my construction site, so I went there. I need to show you my construction site, my house. Every Wednesday I had more time than today. Today I didn't have time. I went to the site and I was there almost 6 hours. But after that, I came home and worked on the MVP, and we're going to have a dinner in Talentland by 9 p.m. at 9 p.m. And it's time that's okay to be used on relationships and all that, but we are not finishing the MVP. So I came home today and I'm working on the MVP 3 hours, 4 hours, and then go to dinner and waste. I wouldn't say waste, but in my mind it is wasted in this stage. Anyways, I'm happy because if you remember the problem I had the day before yesterday, it went good. Let me show you. So you remember I wanted this drop down to show my units, and that every unit should be unique and have one ID regardless of the material, of the number of materials I am registering. So I added this button here to go to a form and I just create the new unit and click save or create, and it's going to be added here, and that's how this works. And I have already my units here, so it is solved. Now I have another problem that's already solved, but it is one of those things that make you feel that you are not progressing, that you are stuck for hours, and it 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 sometimes it is frustrating, right? Anyways, I already solved it. It has something to do with user creation, because I can have in Flutterflow two components or pages, different pages, to create a user. I am creating one when I create my account, and then the one that created the account, the manager, can create users for his company or team, and they are two different components or pages, and but I can't use two, because if you remember, when I talked about Firebase, my backend manager, well, it doesn't let me when I connect one field here on my page to my backend to Firebase, and then if I do another page, and I do the same process, that the one that I did before is erased. It's erased, and or it gives me an error. But I solved it, because now I'm using the same page, but I'm hiding some elements of the page when I am creating an account and showing them when I am creating a user. Elements like the profile, like, a profile of the user, if it is a worker, a manager, or a client. This kind of stuff shouldn't show when I create an account. That's how I solved it, and that took me 4 hours. That's why I feel that we are a little behind schedule. But we're going good, and it's amazing, and we almost have it sold to our first client. They liked it, and I think we are ready to pre-sell this solution to them. That's everything for today, and hope you're having a good life, good day, and see you later. Bye.